We will begin with the news that's coming in from the world of entertainment. Indian actor Allu Arjun has been arrested by the Hyderabad police. The actor was arrested in connection to an incident that took place at Sandhya Theatre during the release of his latest movie Pushpa 2, The Rule. Now, the tragic Stampede in Hyderabad claimed a woman's life. Previously, Allu Arjun filed a petition and refuted his involvement in the incident. The actor asserted that his presence at the screening could not be deemed criminal. The police, however, alleged that the film star reached at the premiere without informing them. Our principal correspondent Siddharth MP has sent us more details. Listen in.
In a sudden move, the Hyderabad police have arrested popular actor Allu Arjun. This is in connection with the death of a woman that took place inside a cinema hall, which is in Sandhya Theatre in Hyderabad. This took place on December 4th when Pushpa 2 released. Pushpa 2, of course, being the Allu Arjun starrer, a film with very high expectations and a film that's also, done very well at the box office. So on the day this film released, Allu Arjun actually made a so-called surprise visit to the Sandhya Theatre in Hyderabad. It was during a special nighttime screening that the actor visited the theatre with his private bodyguards, but the ruckus and the pandemonium that erupted at the theatre is beyond what words could describe at that point in time, because then the theatre management nor the police were informed about the actor's arrival. He arrived all of a sudden along with his private security guards, and because of the kind of craze that is connected with the Pushpa film and Allu Arjun, the fans gathered there in massive numbers. It was well beyond how much the theatre could hold, and then there was a total pandemonium and madness inside the theatre. This is what caused a stampede-like situation, because people were trying to get closer to the actor and so on. While the actor was protected by his private bodyguards, there was a stampede-like situation that took place inside the theatre, and a middle-aged woman actually lost her life in the ensuing stampede and the suffocating situation that took place over there. So after that, the bereaved family filed a case against the actor and the theatre management, alleging negligence and so many other factors on their part. The family also has another reason to file the case, because their son was also grievously injured and then he underwent treatment at a hospital later. So this is the kind of situation that unfolded. This is what has prompted the arrest. But we must keep in mind that the actor also issued an apology after the incident. He sent a video note after this incident, and also when the courts were approached with this particular case, Allu Arjun actually approached the court mentioning that his name be dropped from the case. But now this action comes as a very surprise move on the part of the Hyderabad police. Let's also keep in mind that particularly in several southern Indian states, including in Telangana and Hyderabad, the matter is that politics and cinema are very closely intertwined, and all of these families are closely linked. But this comes as a really surprise move that an actor of this kind of stature, an actor who's so popular and powerful, is being arrested by the police for a case of this sort.
Joining us live now from the phone line from Hyderabad is Sri Charan Sharma. He is a reporter with Zee Telugu. Sri Charan, what is the latest that you can get us on this development that we've just seen?
Yeah, Isha Telugu film actor Allu Arjun has been arrested by the police in the connection with a stampede that occurred during the premiere of his movie Pushpa 2 in Hyderabad on December 4th. Arjun was arrested by a team from a Chikatpalli police station where the case has been filed around 30 minutes back. The incident led to the death of a 39-year-old woman while her son was left critically injured. The police have filed the charges against the Allu Arjun, the management of Sandhya Theatre, which is located in Hyderabad, the area called the Chikatpalli, and his security team. Authorities noted that they had not received any prior information about the actor's presence at the event, which contributed to the lack of adequate security arrangements. So, according to the report, the Deputy Commissioner of Police of Central Zone in Hyderabad, Mr. Akansh Yadav, at the time of filing FIR, said a case has been filed under BNS Section 105, punishment of culpable homicide not amounting to murder, and under 118/1 RW oblique 3 by voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt at the Chikatpalli police station based on the complaint of the family members of the deceased person. It is being investigated. Stringent action as per law will be taken against all the persons responsible for the chaotic situation inside the theater leading to the death of a person and injury to others, said by the DCP of Central Zone, Hyderabad. And besides the actor, security team and the management of Sandhya Theatre, where the screening was held, have been booked under Section 105, similarly, where the team has, the team has been booked in a FIR. And the grievous hurt by the dangerous weapons are not means of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the police said.
Sricharan, what is the gravity of these charges and what might they result in for Allu Arjun and the Sandhya Theatre?
Yeah, the thing is, at the time, a huge crowd was rushed to the theatre at that night on December 4th, especially the 35-year-old woman died and her 9-year son was hospitalized as a huge crowd jostled at the film theatre to catch a glimpse of Mr. Allu Arjun when he arrived with the music director Devji Prasad from the screening on that particular evening. Now, police have been took Allu Arjun to the police station. Let's see whether they might take the statement from him or legally they proceed. Already they have FIR'd under a few sections. So now police has been very particular about this stampede because prior they didn't give any information. But Allu Arjun and his team has posted that he's going to arrive to the Sandhya Theatre in the evening on social media like in Instagram as well as X. But they didn't inform to the police that they are arriving to the Sandhya Theatre. This is the scenario. The police have been filed a FIR against the Allu Arjun as well as team. Isha.
Sricharan, just to reiterate what I actually meant to ask you, given the charges that are levied against the actor and Sandhya Theatre, if you could just explain those for the sake of our viewers as to what those charges under those particular sections mean. What is the ramification of these charges? Should the actor and the theatre be convicted?
Probably it's like premature, maybe like we can't say like this. What after investigating, the police already they have filed under sections like 105 culpable homicide and at the same time 118 by 1.
Yeah, so what do these sections mean, Sricharan? If you could just explain for our viewers, what do they mean?
Yeah, now Allu Arjun has been arrested. Now police took him to the police station as well. Now we'll get an information within another 30 minutes whether police going to produce Mr. Allu Arjun in the court or they're taking a volunteer statement from him. We'll get more information within another 30 minutes. Isha.
Okay. Also, Sricharan, we know that the actor has issued an apology. Do you see that having any impact on the future course of this particular case in terms of his chances of being exempt from a few of these charges?
Yeah, actually the Pushpa 2 movie, which was when was it launched, since beginning the movie is under controversial because his uncle is who is a mega star. His name is Chiranjeevi. He was a politician. Now he quit the politics and there is opinions differences in the both families, like especially now Mr. Megastar Chiranjeevi, younger brother, he's a deputy chief minister in Andhra Pradesh. There is a dialogue in the movie that specially portrayed that Allu Arjun claims that he is the boss, he should not be obedient to anyone. Like similarly, the controversy, especially the fans took these kind of dialogues into the, especially in social media, and it gone the viral, and especially critics says that deliberately the movie was suppressed in especially in southern part, especially in Andhra Pradesh. But whereas in North India, movie has collected massive collections. But here the question is, the stringent action as per law will be taken against all the persons responsible for the chaotic situation set by the City Commissioner of Hyderabad as well as the DCP. But let's see what's going to happen. Now it's the situation is a very high over here in Chikatpalli, especially. He's one of the stylish star in the southern part. He have a good fan following base, especially in Karnataka as well as Kerala as well in the two states. But police, what they're going to do, it will be, we'll getting more information in under some time, Isha.
As you pointed out, he is a big mega star, especially in the state of Karnataka and other southern states as well. What are the fan voices that you're coming across? What is the view of the fans of this particular incident?
Yeah, all the fans, they are quite worried about the stampede which was happened on the December 4th night. But whereas especially the family heroes and the family fans are also vertically divided, and especially Mr. Pawan Kalyan, who is the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, right now he have a mass fan base following, and especially in two states, Andhra and Telangana. But whereas the fans are now rising the comments on social media regarding the Allu Arjun's movie, now if you coming to the Pawan Kalyan fans, they are they condemned this stampede, and as well Allu Arjun also he came and he organized a press meet, and he conveyed that I'm not aware of what's happening exactly outside, but a goodwill of gesture. The family who are married, so for a goodwill gesture, I'm going to give them a 25 lakhs. It's not any kind of a gift or something. It's a goodwill of gesture. And furtherly, I'll be with the family, and what they need in the further also, I'll be helpful. Then Mr. Allu Arjun said. But here the thing is, fans are, they are too high, especially they are too emotional, especially in Andhra Pradesh. The fans are connected to the movie. They are, even though they live also, they connect with the movie. And Pawan Kalyan have a mass following over here in two states. But whereas Allu Arjun is a stylish star, he's as well. He's a family hero as well, youngster and everyone. He had a good fan following base. But the scenario, the stampede, the fans are a bit upset of Allu Arjun fans, I can say that.
What do these charges mean for Sandhya Theatre?
Yeah, similarly, for Allu Arjun, booked under sections of 105, and as well, for Sandhya Theatre management and the team was booked under 118/1. It's nothing but voluntarily causing hurt or grievous hurt by dangerous weapons or means of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Under these sections, the police have filed the FIR against the Sandhya Theatre, Risha.
Very interestingly, or rather very curiously, the police has filed these charges. What do we know about the woman who was injured and unfortunately lost her life in this particular stampede? What about her family? What are they saying right now?
Yeah, still the 9-year-old, the 35-year-old woman who was died on December 4th, and her 9-year son was hospitalized because a huge crowd jostled at the film theater at the time. Now he's in a hospital. Still, he's in a critical condition. But family members, they came and they said that Allu Arjun voluntarily he came and he said that he'll help the family. As of now, we are looking forward the family reactions, and right now we are moving towards the hospital. Where was the 9-year-old guy who was hospitalized? We'll get more further details about that guy and the family. Right now, all the entire media is rushing towards the family. So what's the condition of the 9-year-old guy?
So we don't really have an official statement from the family about the charges yet?
Yes, Isha.
Where do you see this going? And when you said that we have to wait and watch for the next 30 minutes, what is going to ensue in the coming 30 minutes or so? What is the process from now on?
Yeah, and now the police took the Allu Arjun to the police station. Now, what are the formalities now? Officially they have to record a statement of this hero, and later under this section, right, higher officials also, the concerned DCP as well, Hyderabad city is also monitoring this issue. So it's quite curious whether they may leave the Allu Arjun by taking a statement, or they may prosecute in the court. Further details are yet to come in another 30 minutes. Right now, he's in a police station. That's when we have an info as of now, Isha.
There's been a couple of days since the incident happened and the charges were filed. Why do you think the police has taken this time to file the charges? Do you think this was more of an afterthought that the police decided to do this? What do you think is the reason for this? Because it really could have been a snap charges filed right after the incident happened.
Yeah, the thing is, initially, police were also confused because, there's a woman, 35-year-old woman who died at the time. She was rushing towards the Allu Arjun to give a shake hand to him, and the bouncers pushed her, and immediately she fell down. At the time, the police were also confused as well. The Sandhya Theatre also, they are also not informed to the police as well. And when the stampede happened in the midnight, immediately the Sandhya Theatre and even though Sandhya Theatre crew also, they have not informed to the police regarding the stampede. But when the visuals are surfaced in the social media as well in here in the regional media, the next day immediately police took an action. They inquired what was the situation, what was the scenario, and how the stampede was happened. They inquired, and later DCP conducted a press conference, and he conveyed that we are going to fire against the Sandhya Theatre as well as Allu Arjun team also. But it was a delay. Immediately
Right.
the next day they have not filed, but it was delayed.
Sricharan, is this commonplace for actors to land at an event without informing the authorities? Or is this just an unfortunate incident wherein the actor did arrive at the event and such an incident took place? Or do you think there are other instances of actors arriving at events without really informing authorities?
Yes. Usually, whatever the movie, the prior, usually the filmmakers, like a film producer as well, the film director also inform to the concerned police station, and they'll take the permission from the police station. But here, whereas Allu Arjun team, they portrayed it in the social media. They tweeted in X as well, they posted in Instagram that Allu Arjun is going to arrive at the Sandhya Theatre, but they have not mentioned any precise time. They have not mentioned any precisely, at this moment Allu Arjun will arrive to the Sandhya Theatre. But, since morning, they have portrayed in the Instagram that, Instagram as well in X, that Allu Arjun will be visiting the Sandhya Theatre, but they have not mentioned the timing. That is, that's where the stampede occurred here in Hyderabad. But usually, whereas the Bahubali movie, similarly, they also made a lot of grand events, and though premiere shows also, they informed the police, and the team also alerted the security as well, the police, to make alternate arrangements for these kind of stampedes. Earlier they were predicted, and the police also took precautions. But whereas here we can say that Allu Arjun and Allu Arjun team has been trained to inform the security as well the police also.
Sricharan, very quickly before I let you go, as rather sad onlookers of this incident, what can you tell us about the fan culture? What message does it give out about the fan culture that is prevalent, and from what we've learned from this?
Earlier, as I said, the fans, here both, especially Allu Arjun having a mass and a class following. The followers, especially, women following especially for the Allu Arjun, but they were a bit upset. But whereas the counterpart, from Pawan Kalyan fans, they are triggering this incident, and as well as they're commenting in a different way in social media. As of now, the Allu Arjun fans are quite upset.
Okay. Sricharan, thank you so much for joining us with the latest on that. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on this case.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.